Welcome y'all to the Blackhoof Saloon, a Wild West Exodus podcast. Mosey on up to the bar and get yourself a bottle of firewater or a glass of sarsaparilla and listen to some good old yarns about adventures of law dogs, outlaws, and weird creatures. So set a spell, water your ride or your rider, and get ready to tune up your posses. This is the Blackhoof Saloon.
Alright, welcome back. This is Jedi Powell with the Blackhoof Saloon, and here we have the second fleet box that I received today. Basically, it came in while I was on vacation, so I arrived today and I had two boxes from our friends over at the Gadzooks Gaming. So they shipped these out pretty quick. I ordered them right before I left on vacation, and I got back, and boom, here they are. So fast turnaround. There was a little bit of a delay just to wait for the Tempelhof Battlefleet set to hit its eligibility to be shipped. So as soon as that triggered, these were quickly shipped my way from Gadzooks. So here is the Tempelhof Battlefleet set. This is for the Imperium. So previously I've done some videos and pictures of the Elector Battlefleet, which I've got built and primed, and I also was sent an advanced sprue that comes in this box, and they have been, I have not even had a chance to start building that because I went on vacation shortly after it arrived. So I will be tackling those along with this box probably in the coming days. So I'll be able to get some work in progress pics and further thoughts. But here's the box. So I'm going to take that open and we're going to dive right into this box. It is not the easiest of tasks to get one of these boxes done one-handed. So again, have a look at the work in progress I've been working on over here as I use an elbow that I'm holding the camera with to help get that box open. So here we are again, and just like with the other carrier, we've got plenty of medium bases so we can get our SRS tokens on the battlefield. So here's 2 stacks of 4 and another 2 stacks of 4. So we've got 16. So again, you can send out quite a few of your SRS tokens by stacking them. As you can see, the support sprue here, it shows there are 2 types of SRSs that you have with the Tempelhof Fleet. You're going to have their fighters right here, and then you're also going to have what's called the Blitzen bombers. And the Blitzen bombers obviously are bombers. It's one of their options for their fleets, and so you'll be able to outfit a number of you'll get 2 of each in this box. I previously, like I said, I've gotten the advanced sprue to start to produce videos on, and so I've got some of those. But the key to this is you get to decide on the various tokens that you can have, and you can see right here in the picture, you got the Blitzen bomber flying by, and there you have their assault jets. So here we have this sprue, and in this sprue there's a couple of variations, one of which is the ability to also have a cruiser carrier. So this is their cruiser carrier deck, and it rides on top of the standard railway modular cruiser platform. It just comes with a different train track bridge and flight deck, and it's good to go. So that's a brief look at this. We'll do a more in-depth look at those sprues for an adjacent video, and you can find that also in our group. So now I'm going to open up the Tempelhof bag, and the Tempelhof bag has a few resin pieces that we're going to have to look at, as it has a couple of interesting things. I know I saw another video that came out earlier this month where someone had already showcased this, and there is a very neat feature that they put on this resin model related to the different options of the SRSs. So here's the main flight deck of this carrier. As you can see, it's a much wider set than the Mizaki or the Commander, the Commonwealth carrier. So it's got a much wider flight deck. The main reason for that is it can also fly the Blitzen bombers off of it. So it just needs a bigger deck. So you get the wider runway as it launches those ships. Obviously, this there's a couple of points to put in weapons. So there's 3 spots. I think those are for the flak. Optional turrets that come in this box set. As you see, there's also a space for the bridge. You see it has a very similar helmet look as the bridges for the Imperium have shared that quality. You can also put something on top of here. I think there's 2 options there, a cannon or it looks like a communications array. And then there's this piece, and as you can see, one side, it's an elevator. So typically underneath the deck you store all the available aircraft that you're going to be able to launch from a carrier, and you just send up the ones that are ready for takeoff to the flight deck. So this is the elevator showing a Blitzen bomber with its wings folded up so it can come out of storage. It's very nice. And then you flip it over and it's the Imperium fighter. And you don't have to glue it. You can set it in there and then flip it, at your leisure. You want to showcase that you're launching your Blitzens, put the Blitzen up. Flip it over when you're launching fighters, I think it's really neat. So let me take a look at some of these details that we have here. So you can see even this carrier seems to have some features that kind of scream that this was a modular, like these big hinges. Why would you have those unless you were taking that off of this carrier for some reason? You see it has numerous broadsides hidden under that deck. It's got the similar design features of these little ridges, and then it has the same exhaust towers from the Elector and its cruisers, but they've been angled out so it vents its exhaust out the side. Ooh, look, I snuck in a couple more, another broadside there tucked in the back there. There's the rear. Again, you can see more broadside cannons in the side here. Peeking out. Got a couple of torpedoes in the front. And it's got the wood deck. Alright, so this is the Tempelhof carrier group. So yeah, I'll get that primed, and so then my Imperium will have its ready to begin its painting. Haven't decided on my theme yet. I don't know if I'm going to go with just the metallic look of what's on the box, or if I was going to do something different. I think I'm going to explore the fluff a little bit and maybe come to a decision on various style changes that I might go with instead of just doing the metallic look. I think there's been quite a few that I've seen, and some of them are just so awesome with that metal, weathered look. I might go that route or go to more of a painted design, like I did with the my Commonwealth ships. So all right, so that's what I got today. I'll get some built and attach it to this video, or have another video for y'all. So thanks for joining me. You got any comments, just attach them to the chat feature for whatever platform you're watching this, and send me some questions, comments, whatever. We'll reply back. Thanks again for watching. I'll see you guys later. New video.
Thanks for stopping by the Blackhoof Saloon, y'all. We hope you enjoyed your visit. Feel free to get a hold of us with comments or questions via the interwebs, and shoot us a telegraph at blackhoofsaloon@gmail.com. You can also find us on the Facebook, YouTube, Twitter, and Instagram. Music for the podcast was provided for use by Ross Bugden and can be found at one of his YouTube channels, Ross Bugden Music or Ross Bugden Composer. Until your next visit, ride with the sun at your back, and always roll those big crits.